Have you ever had one of those friendships that were very meaningful, very solid, so much so that you never thought it would come to an end? I definitely have about 3 of those in my lifetime, and they were very hard to accept. And it took some time for me to realize that it's no one's fault, and that maybe sometimes some friendships just happen for a season and for a reason. Sometimes it'll run its course and that's it, and just be glad that it happened. Some friendships don't end with a fight or a dramatic goodbye. The conversations just becomes less frequent, and life gets busy, and one day you realize you haven't talked to each other in months. And I think that's what makes it hard. We don't always know when a friendship actually ended. Sometimes it just quietly becomes a part of our past. I think motherhood can really change friendships because our priorities, our schedules, and even our energy change. Sometimes you and a friend simply start living very different lives, and that's not necessarily anyone's fault. I've learned that growing in different directions doesn't mean someone is a bad friend or that you are. Sometimes you're just in different chapters. It's okay to grieve a friendship. I think we sometimes forget that it's okay to grieve a friendship even when nobody did anything wrong. You can miss someone, miss the memories, and miss the version of your life when they were a part of it. You don't have to be angry to let someone go. Sometimes you can simply be grateful for what the friendship was. I have definitely had moments where I've wondered, should I reach out? Did I do something wrong, or should I try harder? And while I believe some friendships are worth fighting for, I've also learned that you can't carry a friendship by yourself. You can make an effort, but friendship needs to go both ways. Sometimes letting go is simply accepting that you can't force someone to stay. And I think this is the part I want to end on. Losing friendships doesn't mean that you're going to be lonely forever. And sometimes we get so focused on the people we've lost that we forget there are still so many people we haven't met yet. And I think that's especially important as we get older. We can make friends in our 30s, in our 40s. We can meet people who understand the person we're becoming now, not just the person we were 10 or 20 years ago. Because we're changing too. Our interests change, our priorities change, our values change. And maybe the friendship we need now are different from the friendships we needed when we were younger. I'm also learning that having a smaller circle isn't necessarily a lonely life. Sometimes it's a peaceful life. Sometimes it's a life where the friendships you do have feel more genuine, more reciprocal, and more aligned with who you are. This is definitely where I'm at in my life right now. So if you're going through this right now, if you've lost a friend or you're watching a friendship slowly fade, I hope you don't take it as a reflection of your worth. Some people are meant to stay for a lifetime, and some people are meant to stay for a season. And some people simply become a beautiful chapter in your story, and that's okay. We can appreciate the chapter and still keep turning the page.